Sweet potatoes trying to take over the garden, ain't they? Everything's looking pretty good. Lots of tomatoes, a lot of production. Gonna be eating BLTs now for dinner every night. Hey guys, welcome to the farm. So a while back we did a video on this rabbit hutch that I got from Amazon, and it's really worked pretty well. So this is like 3 years old, so it wasn't built the sturdiest. So you can see there's some thinner wood and stuff like that, and so a lot of it has kind of so like it's sagging a little bit in the middle. The rabbits have chewed up a lot of this stuff. So this is kind of a thing that can get you by for a couple years, but this isn't something that's gonna withstand the elements for years and years, if you know what I'm saying. So we needed something right off the bat, and so it served us well in that capacity. But now we're moving a lot. We have a lot more animals. We have a lot more rabbits, and we have to have them outside. And so we're building this, which will be another video in the process of that. But for now, we've just had a bunch of new babies. They're getting a little crowded in there. They're getting almost half as big as mom. So we want something that we can kind of like a mobile rabbit tractor. And so this came with wheels that were on here so we can move it around. And so I've popped those off. And so I'm going to cut a couple pieces of wood, and we're going to fix this sagging in the middle. And we're going to see how it works, putting it on grass and putting a few rabbits in here so they can kind of eat the grass. We're going to leave the bottom. I'm going to take these the wire out of the bottom so they'll have access to the ground and the grass, and they'll be able to kind of munch on some fresh grass, so we can kind of move them around a little bit, and they can get some extra exercise and get out of the pen for a little while. So gonna cut a couple pieces of wood that's gonna go across here, and we'll snap them on and we'll see how that goes. So now the only thing left to do, flip it over. We'll do that to the other side, and then we'll do some fixing and stuff on the roof, and then we'll give it a try. So we'll obviously save these wheels for another project to be determined at a later date. Okay, well, let's put rabbits in there and see how she works. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just keep them safe inside of here and contained, and I think it'll work until it falls apart, but at least we can get some more use out of it and extend its life a little. Well, let's move it over here in this grassy spot. You got it? It's a little bit more sturdy now, eh? I gave you the heavy end. All right. I didn't mow this patch over here so that they could have this to chew on, but honestly, this grass is loaded with clover, so anywhere is probably good. We just set them right here. No, I don't think bees will hurt them. All right, you want to toss some in there and see what they do? Yeah, I was thinking the baby ones, so they can get some grass. And these doors and stuff still work too, so we can use those to get them in and out. Good thing about it now is, whereas before, you know, the poop would go to the bottom, we have to clean it out, which isn't bad because we can use that on the garden. But now, you know, poop obviously just kind of fertilizes the lawn, which we do use the poop for the garden. Like I said, we're going to start trying to sell it as a organic fertilizer, but this at least gives them a lot more space, a lot more green space, get on the ground, and hopefully it works as well as I think it will. Man, them bunnies are getting big. They're almost like full-grown bunnies now. This door stuff still works, so we can just use that. There you go, buddy. What do you think?
Don't mind to go actually get the mom though, because
do what?
This guy might feel like.
Yeah, he probably needs a buddy. I'd get 2 or 3 maybe. We'll just try it out. I think he likes it. A lot of new green grass. Once I eat it down, we can just move it over. It's lightweight. Layla can come out here, you know, even though she's young and can't lift a whole lot, but she can just slide it over and give them fresh grass every few hours, and gives them a nice little spot underneath here, you know, that is shaded so they're not in the sun. We're definitely gonna have to throw some water in there for them, but other than that, just water and some nice green grass and nice good clover. Most of our lawn is pretty well clover, or a lot of it anyway, so they have a nice spot to kind of mosey around. And it's a nice little quick junk rabbit tractor that we can kind of reuse this and keep using it. Get some more years hopefully out of it. Big now. You are big. You know, this is that calm one, isn't it? He's a good rabbit.
A pumpkin or something.
Yeah. All right, we'll close them up, and if they eat all that grass, we can just slide them over a little bit. New grass. I think you'd be okay to take them, put them in there. I think they're gonna do okay. It's nice as this is close to the ground, so they can't get out. If we leave them in there too long, like overnight and stuff, they might start digging, but otherwise they got so much grass, I think they're pretty happy in there. I'm surprised they didn't go for the strawberries. You guys like that bread though, huh? Sausage egg McMuffin. Daddy went dumpster diving today.
Got these in the trash?
Yep, tossed them out. All this food. What? Little chicken here, eats your protein too. Saying that.
Oh, boom, don't eat that.
All this is pretty well good enough for human consumption. It's just, I guess, a day old or whatever, so they throw it out. Oh, sorry, bud. You guys ready to be moved, ain't you? Let's slide you over. Brand new grass. Give you some little treats here. They ate right here. They ate her all the way down to the ground. You can tell where they've been, huh?